Well, hello, Transparent Church and friends. This is Pastor James with the Word of the Day. Today I want to spotlight Joshua chapter 1, verses 9 through 11 from the New Living Translation, where we find these words. This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Verse 10. Joshua then commanded the officers of Israel, verse 11, go through the camp and tell the people to get their provisions ready. In 3 days you will cross the Jordan River and take possession of the land the Lord your God is giving you. Well, as we get started with this new work week and day, I want to use for a theme this week, having courage. And specifically today, I want to use as a theme, God's presence providing and fueling boldness in our lives. We see it here in the text as God begins to use Joshua to receive the baton from Moses, as God used Moses to deliver the children of Israel out of Egypt into a wilderness on their way to a promised land. Once Moses dies, God starts speaking to Joshua in the first chapter, letting him know that he's mourned too much in Israel. They've mourned long enough. In other words, as he was with Moses, his presence that was, he was going to be with Joshua. Here's the good news for us today as we start this week. God is with us. And when God shows up, he wants us to hear what he says to Joshua. And I think what he's saying to us today, that we must move with courage and not be discouraged. Why? Because his presence fuels boldness in our lives. When the presence of the Lord comes upon us and we experience the power tied to his presence, it gives us supernatural confidence to carry out what God's mission is for our lives. You see, from verse 9, by the time we get to verse 10, Joshua has heard the word of the Lord in the presence of the Lord. Then he commands the people to get ready to possess what God has promised. So I share with you today, let's go possess the promises of God as we walk with courage. Let's do that. Have a great day. God bless you.